I am Alimuchan Evelyn, the head girl, Kochgoma Secondary School. Through the use of ICT, it has created employment whereby both ladies and gents are able or are allowed to work through the use of computers. Example, the secretaries. Like in our school, we have the secretary who is a lady. Secondly, there is also freedom of sharing, whereby friends are able to share through the use of ICT. Not only that, through the use of ICT, people are able to make friendship, like in different schools, like if we are in Kochgoma, we can make friendship through ICT with any student.
I am by the name of Chen Joel, the head boy of Kochgoma Senior Secondary School. ICT has a lot of importance. One of them is that about research. We can carry out research with using the ICT, which is so important because we can get some information which we would have not known. ICT helps us in learning purposes, and then modernization, that ICT help us to change from using these counter books of writing, because one can store his or her notes in the computer, which can help it easy to revise the notes, and it gives kind of courage to one person or another using that, because you will be having access to use the computer when revising your notes.
The advantage of the ICT has helped us to sensitize for our school. We can make advert with our computer about our school, and it will bring people into our school. People may not know that there is a certain school is somewhere, and we can send the message via our computer that there is a school like Kochgoma, and they are having this in the school. So people can also be proud of coming to our school.
Like emails?
In ICT, there is no any sex difference. All the ladies and the boys, they are free in the ICT room. And what we shared in the ICT, all people shared it equally.
It's an advancement in the field of information. For example, like we who might be interested in writing reports for the end of the term, we can come and print it from in here and take to the office.
I am Reverend Dan Chen, who is teaching in Kochgoma Secondary School, and at the same time I'm pastoring in Kochgoma Parish Church. And I've seen how ICT has helped our Christians, most especially in the rural areas. Sometimes we even do mobilization through ICT network, and it has also created the link between the rural parish or the parish church with the Christians, to see that they are doing well in the area of information by exploring how the world is going on, especially in communicating the gospel. As a teacher, there's also help in the area of research and information.
As a school, since I represent teachers on the board, as a board, in our 3-year school development plan, ICT is one of the big components that we want to make a success here. The students should be in our eyes. You know that internet is not needed by everybody. With my senior folks who are now ardent users of these computers, they got their idioms which they were using in their composition right from the internet. Just the amount of going onto the site of learning English of BBC, you get all the idioms you need in English. So that's why you see them sticking here. Others are offering computer. Others are just, they are not offering, but they are added users of the net. So we expect us to have discipline inside here. Discipline means doing the right thing. What we don't want you to do is to get some of the bad manners, which is from the phone. And this one is officially locked. You cannot access all the sites. And you are not supposed to even think about cramming our password for administrators. You are strictly student or maybe guests. That means we are supposed to keep these things separately. So we learn together, we use these things together, we protect them together. Unfortunately, I was on another duty in the school, so I did not have a chance to go for the other training. But when I saw the manual of my friend who went for the training, there is a lot that I did not learn from them. Actually, I asked him something which he thought I knew. I said, now, what is the meaning of a www web? Then you get Google is a site. Then you get Facebook. Why are they different? Why are these things not all together? Let me put for me. Say, what term did you use? You use some term where collectively some people say it's a network. That's just what I understood. But he had a good manual. I told him, okay, this thing you can't pump in my head once. I will come to your place there until I grab what these things are. Because I don't want someone to tell me, this one is Facebook, this one is H-double-T, is it P? Then you write, others say it is WW. Then you, with the students, it will be worse. Say, sir, for us we are not living in a .com era. Yeah, man. Yes, we can. And as the A-level wing is now also compulsory doing computer, because of the ministry, we are going to have to share with you, we'll be sharing with you. Sometimes, if your teacher tells you that this computer here is going to be used by all teachers, the rest are for students, don't assume that here they have not put some nice things which students are supposed to miss. That's what we've seen some of you. When you see Mr. Basilio is there, you also want to sit there. When you see that I moved here, you want to sit here. Let me tell you, for me, I am not an expert there, but you can never cheat exams, which I've said on this thing. I'll make sure I use my logic to make sure you don't access here. One of them is, I said, I don't save it. I just print it immediately and then I delete. Now, what will you get from there? Everybody is speaking value out of it. So for us, we are proud. Those who are using computers, those who are learning to be computer literate, when you go out, surprise those people also that we are not totally in a traditional village. We are in that global village. That is now the technology. Somebody is talking about an email. Also mention yours. Password. Don't understand it in the literal way, passing a word. So, for us, we will keep on also using radio. Please, I repeat, it's not for any other issue. When we are telling you that follow this rule, it's because we feel we have to use these resources sustainably. Other students, the senior ones, they are also going to keep on using them. These things they are very expensive. They have the times of expiry. So we need to use them in a manner in which we think of those who are yet to come, even from the community.
You have the skill of ICT. You can't survive. When you look at adverts, when people are advertising for jobs, always they indicate down there that you must have computer literate. In fact, when I was at A-level, filling the form for university entry, I thought to me, is this secretarial works? But that is not. The same thing applied here. When I first came here, I had colleagues whom I replaced. Most students and teachers, they say this is the secretarial works. But no. Me, when I joined university, I was handled from there was quite different from this secretarial work. This typing work here, you see here, it was done in one day, not in 2 days. It was done. Then there is other part now, you go for maintenance, repairs, and other things. Those are now engineering courses. And people are now trying to come up. Students are coming up. Very few teachers has copied that idea. Many cannot use these machines. That's why when you look at my papers when I'm setting my exams, it's make my work very easy. I don't look for anybody to settle my exam. The moment I've set it, just type and print it. I think you can't bear me witness. When I'm taking my papers, just a quality paper. So why can you copy that kind of technology? You can see right now, you can just produce our bank slip from here. You used to get it from Boni, then Laipi College. As if we don't have these tools. They're here. Just a matter of sitting down, get serious, use them. And then we have learning programs. You can talk of Inkata, you have it here with you. He has been talking about them. You can share information, learn. Maybe you can be in Uganda, there's another course, maybe Kiambogo University, but you're here. You go for exam and the rest of the thing you get from here. You're seated and do a lot of things. Somewhere they're very good on internet. When there's net, they come here for something. Yes, I want some. Those are good people. That's why I always allow them in. Because through them, others are learning. Very many are learning. So use this equipment, protect them, they are yours. So it is better the right time. Even if you don't want to offer, they first get that foundation, then you see the future.